test that the chat is working real quick.
Oh my God! Oh, damn it!
Oh wow. I just realized my mic's been muted. Oh. Whoops. I'm getting myself into a freaking public, or by myself, because I was, and I got kicked for idle and some crap happened, and I just don't even know. Take me some Fortnite juice. Oh, there's my car. Alrighty. You want a Fortnite burger?
Yes.
I feel like you spent like 5 minutes just trying to find the little burger emoji. You know, Jew, you can make yourself some money if you were to get on and do this heist with me. I mean, you'd probably get like, I'd probably give you like 30%, but that's still like $500,000.
We can go this way again,
And it's
but
a big
still
con, so it's
too
pretty
soon.
easy.
Security's gonna be tighter and more. But hey, pay may also be better. It's your call. I'd say go for it if you have a solid heist crew behind you.
I finally finished the story mode just about an hour or two ago.
Hiding in plain sight.
I did the big final heist with the Union Depository, and then I did the Death Wish.
Cheap. All right.
So
Well, I guess we'll see what weapons Carl can source for us.
I finally, after I don't know, having this game for 3 years, finally actually finished the story mode.
Denzo. Denzerbation. Anything we can do to keep keep him out of the driver's seat is probably a good thing, to be honest. Yep. She
Also, how come
terrifies
you're in
me,
the
but
chat with 2
she's
different
the best of
accounts?
the bunch.
I'll be on after I'm done with this work. See ya.
You want some weapons that won't lead back to you? I got you some
Alright,
weapons
well,
that won't lead back to you. Noose found them on a raid
I'll be
on some
done here in
doomsday
probably a little
preppers.
over an hour.
I'm sending you live
So,
locations for all the Noose fans in the
you want
field.
to do the heist
You
with
gotta
me?
find them,
It's gonna be
identify
about an
the
hour
one
and a
with
half
the
or so
weapons
if
in
I
it,
get all
and
the
bring the
setups
guns
done.
back here.
Also today, my vehicle of choice is the Deluxo. I haven't used it a whole lot. Thought I might as well. Also, it's pretty fun and just cool. Oh shoot. That's not obviously mixed up with the button. It's actually shoot rockets. Or what's fun to
I don't
say
need to,
rockets.
tell you, it's not in there, so keep looking.
I like the little sound that makes whenever I shift it up and down. Sort of sounds like the taser that you use during the whatever it's called, the silent sneaky heist. Stealthy. Oh my god, why can't it just lock on? It's literally right there. How's it going, Benzia? Oh my, it locks onto the cops, but not the actual van that I need to blow up. Oh, that was close. And of course, it's not even the van that I need. Oh yeah, 103 billion, and there's no way someone would hit that legit. That would take such an amount of time. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do that, because GTA isn't the only game that I like to play. Especially recently, I've been playing a lot more different games the past few weeks. Just because after you play one game for such amount of time, over such a different, for so long, you just gotta find something else. So I've been playing a lot of R6, and since Warzone came out just like a week ago, not even, on Modern Warfare, I've been playing that a bit too. I've also been playing Battlefront 2. I'm alright with PvP, but I only really do whenever I have to. Like, I never will just like people send me invites or whatever to those little what do they call, like death matches or whatever that are like on that like weird soccer field or whatever by the university. Why can I not think of it? But I just, to me, it just gets a little bit repetitive and a little boring at times. My favorite type of fighting in GTA is probably like dog fighting and stuff with like jets, but that's kind of hard to do because not everyone uses a jet, and nor does like your enemy or whatever. It feels like I'm never in a jet at the same time as them. Either they're just on the ground, I'm in a jet, or I'm on the ground and they're in a jet. So then it just really never like an actual dogfighting experience. And I kind of just completely messed that jump. Oh, at least the cops didn't see me. Also, I like to play in a free aim versus auto aim, or what's it called? Assist aim, yeah, assist aim. That's the technical term on here. Where it just does the aiming for you, but free aim I just like it because that's just what most games have. Like, that's what Call of Duty is. That's what Rainbow Six Siege is. So this is kind of what I'm used to. And for me, it makes it feel more realistic. Because, you know, not in real life, you can just snap onto people's heads and pop them. Alright, gonna do the giveaways. Please just be the one at the police department or little compound. Anything except for the stuff in the Polito Bay. I'll even take the little airport one by the desert.
Get your getaway vehicles. This might not sound like the best idea, but you're gonna steal them off the cops.
Oh, let's go.
Trust me on this. It all makes perfect sense. I just don't have time to explain it to you. Get over there, sneak into the compound, and jack
Also, I just realized something. My display down here. I need to put down complex so I can aim a little bit better. I like the crosshairs versus the dots. If you're in frame, that's the recommend of mine. It'll really make your aim so much better. And I've been playing in free aim lobbies for probably nearly a year now, and the reasons why I prefer free aim is because it feels more realistic, and other games use it, so I'm just used to it. And also, something that I do not like about auto aim is whenever I'm doing a mission, like, your character will auto aim to the dude who's 50 yards back and not the guy who's literally just 10 feet in front of you that you need to kill, and then that'll just get you killed. And then it's just like bothers me that I can't just snap onto him. So that's why I just do frame, because I have the full control of who I'm shooting and how much I'm shooting and where I'm shooting. And also people say, well, that just makes stuff harder. But I just like the Doomsday, that's the one that bothered me with so much. Like, the first part I thought it was a little difficult because you just snap onto the dude who's way back there that you don't even care about. But then it came to the like server rooms where you're hacking the machines, and the ending, the second phase of Doomsday, and that was just bad because I could not complete that without having something wrong with my aiming, and just free aim is better for me. Now I do prefer auto aim if you're a newer player, because free aim is just kind of a little bit something harder to get used to. Gotta move this front car. Ooh, I just realized I'm in free aim or auto aim as I even. Oh, whoops.
But you just made things 10 times harder for yourself. Get those vehicles out of there as quick
It's
as
fine.
you can.
We'll just get away from the cops like I always do. Also, after this job, I'm going to switch back to free aim, because it must have reset my settings once that's another thing that's bothering me. Sometimes your game will just reset randomly, and you're going to have to, like, refix it. Dang. I wish we had the driving ability like how Franklin does. How you can just press down both joysticks and just like pinpoint your threading the needle driving. Bruh, that car just actually just scummy. Yeah, they do. Those are the videos that I do, but I also like to just do live streams and stuff. And different type of videos too, like money making and grinding guides. I made a silent and sneaky guide with the casino heist like 2 months ago, which that has not the greatest amount of views, but it's got like 70 or 80. And then about like a week ago, I made a video about me hitting 100 million legit, and that got like, I think right now it's about 120, 130 views, and how are the cops even see me? Sometimes glitching videos don't give you the greatest amount of views, because I've had a friend of mine he's been doing glitches, pretty much the same stuff as me, where I've gotten, 1,000 views on a video, and for some reason he'll only get like 50. Like at one point he had about 60 subs more than me. Like he only had 100 subs and I had like 30 or something. This is actually like a year ago, and then now he's only got a little over 400 and I've got well over 1,000. I went from 30 views on the video PvP. Yeah, I don't see very many like actual like big PvP YouTubers. My highest viewed video right now is, I believe, 48,000 views. It's a video on how to get black and tan joggers. Nice. Hopefully you get to 1,000 within some time. It took me about 5 months or so doing videos on glitches to get to 1,000. Except you can't always rely on glitches because sometimes they don't work or they'll just kind of give out on you. Oh, Modems? I think I've heard of him. He's got like a weird like what's like a weird font or something for his channel name. Or like a different looking font than like everybody else. Oh, that's right, I have to go get the second car. Crap. Like all that just for one car. I've only seen him a few times in my recommended, but I've never actually like sat down and watched any of his videos. I don't really watch a whole lot of GTA YouTubers other than really just a professional and Saints fan. Those are really the only two that I watch. Most of the YouTubers that I watch are like Danny Duncan. That's really about it, honestly. Professional got me into grinding and inspired me to do it, so after some time, after 18 full months or so, just about, I finally have 100 million. Hopefully I'm trying to get about 150 million or so by the time 2021, unless if Corona kills me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't really do money glitches. The only glitches I do are ones that are cosmetic, like clothing glitches or like stuff for like vehicle mods, stuff that doesn't like actually like give you an advantage on others. Just stuff that looks cool. Why are you guys shooting me? Alright, I do not want to be in auto aim. So why is my character not running at full capacity?
On the ground.
Are we running like an 8-year-old? No, not the RPG.
You're gonna get it. Come on, let's take him.
Yeah, definitely. I've had a few friends here and there. I have had, like, I've had a few people that I used to talk to a bit, and after a while, they kind of just faded away. There was one that I didn't really talk to a whole lot, but just did a bit. He was named T-Dodd. He's all over, like, he's at like 4.4K or something like that. I haven't talked to him for like 3 solid months now or something like that. But I've been doing YouTube videos for 5 years on like 3 different channels. And I'm finally actually starting to get somewhere. Dang it. So it's like definitely taking me quite a bit of learning experience to learn how to actually get people to watch videos. I remember when I used to see like 50 viewers, that's how I see maybe 1,000 right now. Alright, we're just gonna chill out under here as the cops go away. Please don't turn down here. Oh, they're all surrounding me. Dang. Oh, that was close. There was one coming from behind and from the front. And I already knew one of them would turn down there, if not both. Bam. Alright. That's 2 out of like 8 or 10 or something crazy like that. Is the vehicle or business getting raided? Because I shouldn't be getting randomly kicked outside of my arcade like that. Unless if there's a raid going on. Oh, yep. Got LJT calling. And I don't got an oppressor. One of my oppressor got destroyed like so many times because people just, you know. Oh, there's Dave. Well, here's the thing, Dave. I'm doing the heist setups right now. So, Gio was in here previously, and I was like, all right, well, if you come back on in about an hour and a half, how's it going, bigness? I told Gio, I was like, if you come back by the time I'm done or so first, or just, you know, I'll do the heist with you. But if you're not back, then probably just gonna have somebody else do it with me. So once I get these setups done, and if Gio ain't back, well then, his loss. He's too busy doing his school work, which I don't have to do until tomorrow. And from the sounds of it, what teachers told me, you know, on Friday, it doesn't sound like they're gonna be giving us a whole lot. Maybe like 2 hours or so a day to complete everything, so that's not bad at all. I can probably get everything done easily before like noon. This thing's slow. Shit. Yeah, he said he'll be back, but who knows how long. Knowing the place that he's at, he probably has like a good 3 to 4 hours to do right now. Oh man, I don't think it's not that big of a deal because none of my businesses are like fully stocked up right now. I think it's only like my counterfeit cash that might be like halfway filled or something like that. Actually, I'm not even sure which one's being raided. I don't even know if I have products or supplies in any of them. But for all I care, I don't really think it's gonna be a whole much of a loss if I was to lose half or so of this stuff. Parked up on this roof. Then we crawl on top. And then we just kind of destroy them all. And that's it. Oh, what did you name it? Titanic because it goes into the underwater. How's it going, Skids? Welcome to the live stream. Oh yeah, Dave, I finally finished the story mode on GTA after, I don't know, 3 years of owning the game on PlayStation. If you need help, Lean, if you go to my channel, about 3 videos or so, I have some pretty helpful tips down there if you're newer to the game, or really just for anybody, but it's kind of guided towards people who don't have a whole lot of businesses or really just much anything. I get it, because everybody underrates the Stromberg. Talking about that, Dave, I think I was watching, what's his face, Expert Thief, one of his newer videos, and he was in a Mark II going after somebody in a Stromberg, and he shot like, he was surprised by how many missiles it took just to blow it up. Why is this guy still after me? Oh, looks like it's my meth business, not cocaine. The only reason why is because there's nothing in the cocaine. Why is this dude coming after me? I wish I could keep this truck. It's a good truck. Oh, he got messed up. He almost got messed up. Alright, I'm done with that. Alright, time to side this feller. Now we're gonna go steal his dirt bike. I'm gonna change my aiming, and so I'm gonna go to creator real quick and make myself spawn at the arcade first. Alrighty, let's get us a good session in the right aiming. I like the way though that the story mode ends. I chose a death wish because I don't want to lose one of my characters. You're the richest man in the stream, says Zybans. What makes you say that? Alrighty. I mod. I mean, you might be, but I think there's someone who can maybe contend that or combat that. Because I know someone who knows a few mods themselves to the point where not only do they give themselves money, but give others money. He goes by the name of... Yeah, he goes by the name of Big Dave Gaming. Check him out. How's it going? Some language I don't even understand. But how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's like Middle Eastern or something.
You might remember I directed your attention to some keypads when you were looking around the casino. Yeah, if we want to hack them, which
Abdul.
we do, we're gonna need some FIB
I need to feed my
technology
cat.
for building on
Well,
Pillbox
go feed your
Hill.
cat.
But first, I'm directing you to some pretty awful G-men with passes to get you in. Thanks to your wardrobe, you don't have to pull a suit off a bloody corpse today. But, you do need to take a security pass off one.
I'm glad that it's just this little one where I have to go to the FIB building instead of going to the news headquarters, because that one takes too much time. And then if by chance you end up messing it up, it's kind of a pain to get out of there, and just brings back flashbacks of Act 1, the Doomsday heist. Of course, there would be a car right there, screw me over.
These guys are probably framing innocent taxi drivers for terrorism, or torturing civil rights campaigners, or ruining the best bits of the internet. Deal with them as you see fit.
Alright, who's got the pass? This guy over here. If I did this setup with you, then I can do the heist. Well, I might be doing it with a friend of mine. Why can I? Oh, there's cops on cop cars. No, don't go on top of the body. I might be doing it with a friend of mine. Also, as of right now, I plan to just do this setup by myself.
Get to the FIB building through security and take the elevator to the upper floors. What could possibly go wrong?
Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Oh man, I almost just turned that lady here into a piece of paper. Dang. Alright guys, I'm here for work.
You good?
Man. Me on Friday, thinking that, you know, the coronavirus closing school for 3 weeks was a pretty good, you know, thing. Like, hey, 3 weeks out of school, sounds pretty good to me. But then, like, Sunday and yesterday, I was just like, wow, I am bored. And those probably aren't going to be the only days that I feel like that. Alright, guess I can't go that way. There's a door over here. Nope. Why are these guys just walking around with guns out? Jeez. Oh, those guys just watch me steal this thing. I think my favorite mission actually from the heist though is, or the story mode, is the one heist where you go to the FIB building and like blow it up or something like that, and then you're like firemen and stuff like that.
How about that response?
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
Lose the heat before thinking about
Don't get out of the way! No, I lost my door. Yesterday, though, I did go out and do some cool things. So, there's this kind of pond slash creek that runs through my neighborhood. And, well, the creek eventually goes into this pond. But then the pond then kind of slivers it back into a creek. And then it goes into this really large, like, pond slash lake sized body of water. And basically my friend and I were like, hey, we want to go out there and explore that, or, you know, go out there and see what it's like. So then we tried to, like, find a boat or something. Like, we tried to find, like, a way to make a boat, or buy a boat for, like, you know, $100 or something like that. And we found a way that seems pretty easy to build a boat, but we just don't have the stuff for it. Nor can I just go out there and go get the stuff, because I'm underage of driving. So, if someone watching this stream would be willing to, like, send me and ship me a boat, a small little rowboat, like, I'm talking, like, 10 feet, 15 feet long. Like, it's just like a nice little small rowboat for, like, I don't know, $200 or less. Hit me up, because I need a boat, a small little rowboat. Yo, can I help? Well, I plan on just doing this stuff by myself, and then eventually, having, like, a friend of mine actually, like, hop on and do the heist with me. Like, I don't want to, like, sound rude or anything to just, like, you know, decline anyone who's asking to help me, because, I mean, I feel bad for just, like, you know, letting down people, but it's just, I can't, like, have one person do the heist with me and then not deal with anyone else, because if it was easy to do that, I would do that, but it takes literally an hour and a half just to set up one heist, and I ain't gonna be on GTA for 20 hours of the day just doing this heist or back to back to back. And I just do it with my friend because, well, I've known him for a really long time, and that's really just about it, and that's just kind of who I plan to do it with, like, most of the time. And it's someone that I can trust, too. I play 17 hours a day, sleep for 3. I mean, you do whatever, but I ain't gonna be the one to do that. I spend the rest of my time maybe, you know, hanging out with friends, or playing a different game, or just watching YouTube. And I also sleep. Maybe give an hour or so to eating. I mean, that's not that bad. I don't really care about my KD. I mean, mine's pretty bad. Mine's like 0.6 something, like 6.43, somewhere around there. I'm sure if I wanted to, or if I wanted to, I could probably easily get it up higher. But it would take a long time because of just how many kills I would need to get. I would literally, I think right now it's like I have nearly 3,000 kills on players, and then I've been killed by players like 5,000 times. So that would take such a long time to get caught up with. That's why I gotta try to open the door first before I can actually kill the guys.
It's locked? Damn. One of the mechanics must have the keys.
Jeez.
Find them and bring it home.
Back off.
What's your prep?
How long have you been playing for, Bent? Bent Zai or Zay? Yeah, we gotta get our car moving, or else they're gonna kind of shut me off in this little plot. You have 34 days. Oh, I've got like around 100 days played. Maybe a little bit. I think it's like 94 when I last checked, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Oh, 6 months. I've been playing for like 3 years.
It's a bit wrecked, but
Well, almost 3 years. 3 years and about 2 months or so.
We're missing the plates and your outfits.
Loading count on top of each other.
Got a plan for those. Speak soon.
But yeah, like how you said, you do more PvP, so you have more. You probably focus more of your time on that versus me, who I don't really focus on it at all. Oh yeah. You have a PS3 account in Bad Sport. How long had? What was the last time you even played on that account, though? I wish Rockstar added a update this month, because it would have been a pretty good time for an update. Because I mean, since everyone's stuck at home, or you know, most people are, it would have been a pretty good time to make, you know, a lot of shark card deals and buys. Because a lot of people, you know, that's just what they would be doing and up to. You know, maybe they might end up trying to like rush one out here in like 2 weeks or so, but nothing too small. Or nothing too big. I mean, it's probably gonna be something small, like maybe like a brand new adversary mode or something like that. I do homeschool, so nothing probably feels a whole lot different for you, or maybe it does, but who knows? I've never experienced homeschool. So does that mean, so if you're homeschooled, do you have like a hot teacher or no? I'm just kidding. I don't do it though. So, oh, you do have a hot teacher? Watch this magical trick I'm about to pull on these cops by going into the secret tunnel right here that I barely fit through. There you go. And I can sort of see in the front and the back. Alright, let's move on. So, like I said, I've played I just did the last heist of the story mode earlier today, and it's 4 tons of gold that we steal. And there's 2 helicopters that take it, so let's say we split that up, you know, 2 tons for each helicopter. And, I mean, these are just like your average little helicopter. So to me, that doesn't seem right. I don't think a small little helicopter should be able to hold 2,000 pounds. Or, actually, no, 4,000 pounds, because each one's got 2, whatever. If I'm getting another business raid, this is insane because I literally just had one 10 minutes ago. Fortnite gamer. Oh my god, I have another business raid. I literally just had one, just this previous job. I can't do one job without having a business raid. Fortnite gamer, if you need, I do have some video tips on how to make some money pretty good. If you go down like 3 videos or so from in my channel, you'll find one. Here's the pro gamer event. I just got finished drinking my Fortnite juice. Or as others would call, it's called a root beer. Oh, I just finger twitched that. Dang. I have my thumb hovering over X or the cross button. Yeet. Oh yeah, Delgado. Which we've used that by catching someone who thinks that they're gonna boot us offline, or said that they were gonna call their little homeboy to boot us offline, but never happened. I kind of wish it did. But honestly, I think that guy was just kind of just like, you know, joking around, kind of just, you know, pulling our chains. Ooh, that really just messed up the back. Alright, let's get our missiles ready. It's always these dumb helicopters that bother me. Let me get some armor and stuff on. Who's trying to message me? No, get the helicopter thing that's actually threatening to us. Thank you. Stupid roof. I'm a little low. This is drive-bys in 2050 right here. That actually kind of hit me. So get the van. How much did you buy for the Elgato for again? Was it like $50 or something? I want to get one to like record a Wii on, and then just make Wii videos of me just playing some good old Wii Sports Bowling. Sir, stop the car. Let's go up a bit and try to shoot him out of it, even though these windows like kind of bulletproof. Or maybe I'll like scare him out or something. Oh shit, they're coming quick. Ow. Just got ran over by a bull or something, I don't even know. He's got bulldozed. on two wheels. How do you get these things stopped? Like, is this Trevor Phillips behind the wheel driving this crazy, or? Come on, quit moving. Oh, finally, after a year after chasing them down the street. Where'd that thing go? It's down the ditch. Nope. Get off me. Alright, let's call our boy Lester.
I take it this isn't a social call.
Alrighty.
So you
We
don't
can
want to
continue
get in
on with our
serious
stuff.
trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with
Minimum
me.
price is like 120, but we got mine for the off the app for 40, or off the app let go for 40 from a kid that used it like twice. For the Wii, you'll need the older Elgato. Are those things like actually still like viable or produced? Or like would I have to like go really deep digging into like some websites or apps and try to manage to find somebody who's willing to, you know, sell one, who will probably sell it for like a lot of money because they're kind of hard to come to find, and I have to end up like, you know, coughing up like 300 for this stupid thing. Bro, Colin and TikTok, I swear. This dude, he literally sent me a TikTok at 3 a.m. last night. I had been asleep for literally a good 2 hours by then.
I hope someone recorded that.
What video did you watch, gamer? Alright, time to just pull out the oppressor. I need to get around the map quicker.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I'll do my best. Have a nice day.
Hey,
What was it bad? What was bad about it? Because I mean, I'll go show you a tip from the video that's pretty helpful real quick. Alright, well, at least he actually, like, you know, somewhat knew you, so versus, you know, someone that I don't know. There's a difference there. Really, one of the tips that I showed though was just how to find an easy like 6,000 to 9,000 off the street, which that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm just gonna pull up in this intersection and I'm gonna find some money. Oh, hopefully. Let's see. Bam, right there. There's 8,000 just sitting right here on the street. What we do is we get in the car, we drive around the block here to the customs. We drift on over here, kind of horribly, but it's alright. We pull it up to the doors, go inside,
what's wrong with her now?
give us a little, cutscene here of us going in. Come down to the sell option, and bam, we just made us $8,200. Let's build a boat. Only feels as easy as just, you know, pulling up our phones, coming over here to travel and transport, coming down here and just going. Just going, you know, bam, there we go. Well, I mean, it is a pretty good amount of money for literally just spending 10 seconds of just going out here on the street. Also, you can do, you know, if you have businesses, that's how you can actually make like a lot of money. But I made that money guide for mainly people who, you know, don't have a whole lot of things in the game. I'm pretty sure that even in the title I have, you know, in parentheses, for beginners. Alright, well, you're gonna, I mean, it takes time to actually get, you know, money. Literally, I have $100 million from 18 months of grinding, so it's not like you can just do one job and get $20 million. It takes a lot of time and patience. Also, being able to, you know, not spend a whole lot of money too quickly. I only spend money whenever a new DLC drops, and even when that happens, I don't go too overboard. I pretty much just get like a property that's pretty good, and I have everything that I needed, and not, you know, just blow over it and just overflow of stuff. Like, there was a lot of cars that came out with the casino heist, but I really only bought like one in the arcade, and only spent like 5 million or so when that came out.
The old group sex con.
Alright,
Why do I love saying that?
where's my presser?
Now,
It's
if
back
you're
here.
keeping count, we still need outfits, security passes, and the plate of an armored car, which is on the casino's roster. I've got the location of where Group Sex store their
I'm like
trucks.
stuck
Get
in
over
these
there and
pipes.
snap an image of the right plate so we can copy it.
Alrighty. Alright, here's some advice for you, Fortnite gamer. Go to the professional's YouTube channel. He's got a lot more money making based videos than I do. If you watch a few of his videos, I bet that you can get, you know, a pretty good idea on, you know, a plan to make a lot of money. And, you know, that's who I followed and watched for, you know, a pretty solid amount of time, and that's how I got to where I'm at now. Just, like I said, you gotta be patient, take time with it. So, turn around, I'm gonna pop him in the head. Whoops. Well, that sucks. I use mushroom moss. Where are they all at? Shoot, these guys are all over me. I'm surrounded with front. I gotta get out of here. Dang, I just got popped. Alright, let's go for round 2. Also, here's another good card I saw right here on the street. Still, I gotta wait a few minutes. Why do you make it so difficult down here? Get down there. Man, that already triggered on me. Oh, this guy just hit me, huh? You trying to say some demonetization? Alright, this guy just did me enough. Turn me into some Swiss cheese. Get popped. Yeah, how's it feel to get lit up? There we go, got the license plate. Yeah, this outfit looks kind of nice, honestly. This makes me look, you know, official. We got the FIB badge, the nice tux or suit on, really. And we got, you know, the duffel bag. Why would you choose this car over the flying bike that shoots missiles? Ooh, right on me. Oh, it's a bad takeoff. Alright, that's fine if that falls down there. As long as I don't, I'm good. Let's go. Go on the oppressor. I wonder how many schools, or just how many, like, people have had their school closed. Because it'd be kind of cool to find that out, or just, you know, get a perspective on how much it's affected the world and stuff. Like everyone. Yeah, I think so. There's probably like it kind of would suck that if it didn't happen to you, because you'd just be like sitting in school and just like thinking about, you know, the 100 million of people that don't have to be at school, but you know, you with the, you know, chances of having to be there. I would just be like, bruh. I was really one for actually getting inside. Oh my god. It's a little sign. Come on, grab the duffel bag. Why don't we just steal that van? Oh, you did? It's like a factory. It's either like, it doesn't seem like a factory though. It's like, it's too small for that. Maybe it's just like a warehouse or something. But I don't know what it would be storing other than like drugs. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of like a cocaine lockup from GTA. That place that we found. Digital printing? Shit, sounds like forged documents to me. like I said, like a designing company. So like, would you go like, let's say if you wanted like a print of like something on a T-shirt, like, is that what you mean, or like? I'm gonna do vault drills because I hate this job so much because we don't even use them on the heist, but the game thinks that like if you screw up, you're still gonna need them. They can design our boats. Only if. I mean, we've already got ours designed.
So, we can con a lot of things, but we can't con a vault door. We'll still need
You
some
need the
heavy-duty
resources
equipment to
and
get through all that
tools
metal.
and stuff.
And luckily enough, I just heard about an enterprising young criminal outfit who have what we need. I heard about them on the police scanner, so you'll be dealing with some cops, but no matter.
I'll
It's
go
a
up here by the
godsend.
Fleece Bank. Sandcastle Way. I've heard worse street names. Yeah, it's just weird. It's still an odd place. It looks like it's been closed for 20 years. It just looks like a prison. Oh, it's one of these type of things. I'm just gonna blow them all up. There's a knock on. You survived that. What a beast. There's a whole squad still here. Jeez.
That's the drill, all right. Not so easy to come by one of those, so bring it back to the arcade and I'll look at it.
I should have worn those like weird jumpsuits that actually look like one of them like outfits or whatever that like scientists would wear or something like that. Or not scientists, but like people that would like test those who are like infected or getting tested for having corona. Like those like weird like full body suits that are like yellow, white, or like blue sometimes. And they like got the mask on that covers the face. I should have worn that for the stream. Why are they still on me? I wonder if anybody subbed. Hope so. It's pretty rare that, had like 20 different people come by and no one subbed. Oh, I had one person sub. Are you how did they find me? I swear, getting away from cops in real life is way easier than GTA. And I just lost my oppressor. You know what? There, you guys kill me. I'm gonna leave this thing here and then go pick up the other one. So y'all can have your way while I go do my thing and have my own good day. I sort of want to get inside that place, but like at the same time, I don't. I still think it's not. I still think it's still like some kind of prison or something crazy. See, document forgery. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what it is. They do laundry. No, are you serious, bro? That thing is launched like freaking Elon Musk's SpaceX project. dudes don't see me. I'm literally 500 feet up in the air. Oh, they're just camping out by the second one. Oh, yes, lost cops. Why are these guys coming shooting after me? Time to go faster than any Mark II. No, once I hit this building, now I'm good. Shoot. Alrighty. Take her slow and glide her on down. And now I just have the second one literally just right over there. Without having to go all the way back over to that place and pick it up. Alright, I think that's it for all the actual like hard and longer ones. Well, I still got new skier, but that one's not too bad. Now I just got a few bits to go. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 more or something like that. I'm probably gonna do this one and then new outfits, and then I might just end the stream there. So this wasn't the longest of streams, but I just wanted to, you know, hop on and play some GTA for a while. That, you know, I can just don't got much to do. Hey, look, there's a good amount of wood right there just chilling. Be nice to, you know, have that. Really good. We got one just literally right over here. Alrighty. Come with a wrench. He's still alive, shoot. I got him. He did.
Nice. You got one. Now get the other.
Put this on. I wish there was a way easier glitch to like merge the CEO vest on other outfits, or just be able to actually change the pants, honestly. The jeans just like ruin this outfit. The hat I don't really care a whole lot about. The red shirt and the vest actually look good. And then the shoes, they're alright. But it can buy me a boat, and a boat can lead me to happiness. Shoot. Oh. Why is it so rainy? Oh, just my luck.
Excuse me. Sorry.
How far is this one? Oh, it's right over there. This is where I go into that little motel room and beat up a dude.
If my intel's
A
correct,
dude.
which it usually is, one of them will be in that motel having a swell old time. Burst in and surprise him with his pants down and get the key card.
Alrighty. Why did I grab my RPG out?
Fucking ass.
There we go, that's how you... Oh my god, that guy's a leprechaun. He's got green on and he's got orange beard and hair. Why can't I... There we go.
Great, you've got them both.
Couldn't even grab my pass that I needed, even though I just grabbed it out of the ground.
You don't need to bring that in, not yet at least. Just hold on to it until I see you next.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna do probably just one last little job here, and then I'm gonna be ending the stream. Which is the vest, or not vest, but the niece outfits. So that shouldn't take, probably gonna take about 5 minutes. I'd say plan for a video or some sorts tomorrow, and then I'll probably do my next live stream in a few days. So stay tuned, turn on notifications for that if you are interested. Alright, I got my outfit. Is it rainy outside? No. Alright, exit this guys. We'll do newest outfits. I don't get why you can be police or not police. I mean, I don't get why you can't. Why you can be fire department people, firemen, because like it's not like we're lighting the casino on fire. So why would the fire department be there? I mean, like maybe they'll be there for reinforcements, but last time I checked, I don't think they carried guns with them or anything. No police gear. I thought they were just gonna spray you down. Alrighty, let's try to make this run as smoothly as possible and not be killed 10 times. Literally.
We have to expect some heat doing this, so get in there, grab what you need, and get out as quickly as possible.
Alrighty, set that up for a launch. We're gonna just walk in casually. Try to see which room that it's in. I'm pretty confident there's always one in this room over there, so I'll let this guy go to where he's going. Maybe. Alright, he's just spinning in circles. Alright, get this gun ready. Come on, shooter, what are you doing, bro? I just missed every shot.
Go for it. I'll cover you.
Alright. There is so many cops in this squad. crap, they didn't shoot me for that? I thought, like, government facilities like this would have bulletproof windows in, like, every door. But I think these ones right here are bulletproof. I have no health. Oh, this lady's not getting hit. What a beast, she's still alive. Oh, I'm one shot. Alright, we got almost all of them dead. There's, I think, right now I see 3 blips. I'm running for it. I'm about to get lit up though as I walk out.
Lose the heat and get the uniforms
Actually,
back here.
there's no one here. Get that enemy helicopter where we can. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Even though I'm about to end it here in a few minutes because I'm almost done doing whatever, and yeah. So we really need plywood. Plywood, and we also need some silicone. But mainly plywood. Silicone, I feel like we could actually find something a little bit different than that. They actually know where I'm at still. Oh my god. Yeah, we need some. No plumber's caulk or anything like that. We need, you know, some good old waterproof silicone caulk. Man, why did they choose that as the name for that stuff? Why can't they just call it seal? Yeah, that seems. Also, it's just, you know, seems a lot easier. It's just like playing with Elmer's glue, like as if it's kindergarten. Well, who is that? Oh, it's Big Dave Gaming. What a surprise. You know, talking about that stuff actually. After you left, I walked around, you know, the block around my house. I came across a truck with plywood in the back. The only problem was there was someone inside, and it was way too small. It was like 2 feet. Like if I was to stand on it, there would be like maybe an extra like 3 inches or so for my like feet. Like it's literally just like the length of my foot. It was small. Really stuff that's like. There was so much of it too. There was a lot. There was like 10 pieces of it. I mean, there might have been bigger stuff buried, which I'm guessing there probably is. But he's in Cincinnati, or at least is going there. Just randomly walked into my room earlier today and he's like, I'm going to Cincinnati. Alright, it's the second one in the locker rooms, probably. Yep. Alright, yeah, discussion the second time. Can I help? Please, I really need money. Well, Mr. Shadow, I'm going to actually be, like, kind this one a little shorter. And this is really the last, job that I'm going to be doing of this stream. But if you, just some advice, if you go to one of my newer videos, it's like 3 ways or so on how to make money. it's pretty helpful, or at least for newer players. Maybe not for, you know, more veterans and people who have actual businesses. But if you have businesses, just do those and you can make a lot of money pretty quickly. That's what I do. But arcades definitely, it's so helpful. I've really made like half of the money that I have is really just from my arcade the past like 2-3 months. So I'd say, you know, just watch that video. If not, then just look up some other videos on YouTube. Just listen to what people got to say. Be patient with it. And, you know, stay consistent. Because you can't really... Grinding's, you know, kind of... It's all about patience and being consistent. The more you do it, the better and quicker you get at it. That's how I got to where I'm at now. I just watched other people and listened to what they had to say. That's a lot, but really half of it's just from doing what I'm doing right now, and that's just a casino heist. Best update from the past 2 years, I'd say. Second update would probably be honestly just Doomsday Heist, and then probably like gun running. And then probably Nightclub after that. Nightclub's just good for the just being there. And just having a random, you know, walk into your nightclub after a few days of playing, and you'll be like, oh, I got $1 million ready to go. I bet you right now if I was to walk in, there would probably be about 500K or so in there. And now I'm losing money because of the, whatever it's called. You know, talking about my arcade actually. Or not arcade, but my nightclub. I'm going to go in there and just check on it real quick before I cut it off. Actually, I don't know if I can check on it because I'm not in a public session. So I might need to hop into one of those real quick. Let's go, it's ranked up, so I think now I'm 35 or 37, never mind. I don't even know my own level. Alright, I'm gonna go into a public session here. So let's hop into the creator. Also, I just have a lot of businesses. I've got like 3 different, well, I own 4 MC businesses, but I only use 3 because the other one of them just doesn't make a whole lot of money and just costs too much to keep up and running than just to not even use it. Oh shoot, did I just go to online? I don't even know if I went to online. I think I might just go into story mode. But I have, the only business that I don't actually really use is my air freight and the smugglers run type of stuff, because that's just, it's not really worth it to me unless if you do it with friends. Actually, Demon's Row, I'm gonna be really just, yeah, I went to story mode, crap. I'm gonna be hopping it off and ending the stream here shortly. So, but I'm probably gonna be streaming a whole lot since, you know, I got a lot of time on my hands now because school's being closed and stuff like that. But I won't be streaming every day because, I mean, I don't really like streaming every day because it gets, like, it wears you out. And it's just a lot to keep on doing streams because you just have to talk for, you know, 2 hours or however long pretty consistently. Unless if you've got other people who, you know, can kind of fill in the gaps. Because he's got to build a boat. I also gotta, yeah, I gotta build a boat. But hopefully, I got a pretty good amount. I'm gonna say I have at least 500,000 or so. Well, maybe not. maybe like 300K inside my nightclub right now. Because I actually just the last time I sold it was like a week ago, but like I said earlier in the stream, I've been playing other games and I've been, not on GTA as much as I was or have been about a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I could probably be on this game for like 5 to 10 hours, no problem. There's other games and other things that I like to do, like R6 and Modern Warfare, Battlefront 2, building a boat. Also, arcades are really good because you'll just, it makes $50,000 max over time. I mean, I've bought every arcade machine, which you don't need to do, by the way. I think you only really need to buy like 4 or 5 different ones to make like 5,000 every once in a while. Like if you come inside, if you've really got like a different game in every spot, well, sort of. I mean, there's only like 15 different games in like 40 spots, so I have like 3 of each. All of them are pretty much different games everywhere. Let's go on out. In my opinion, I have the most underrated nightclub spot. Everyone has the one that's like up in the northern hills by like the Pacific Standard Bank. Or a lot of people also have one by the CEO office. That one's pretty good too, but I mean they're all pretty good. Other than like the ones that are super down south, but I just went past mine. Mine is, oh my gosh, I can't even control my own thing. The reason why this one's underrated is it's got a good getaway from players. Like if someone's chasing you and you're in a business battle, what I do is just go right through here, and they'll like not catch that. I went there and they have to like come all the way around to here to get me, but I'll already just right here is the entrance. So if I go inside, it's got really good positioning on the map, or because you're in the dead center of the city, so you can get pretty much around anywhere pretty quickly. And it's like natural protection when you're like doing a business battle if someone's chasing me, because I got all the buildings surrounding my entrance into the back garage. And then like how I said, it's literally just like exactly here in the middle of the city. And it costs pretty cheap compared to the other ones. There's ones that like cost like a good amount of money more. Alright, but if we pull up my computer here and check out what I got in a storage, I've got, like I kind of said, around $300,000. Got 280. Let's see, management. I've got, oh crap, I don't even have the guys assigned. I think I could have had probably an extra 100K right now. I've got all 5 technicians, and I've also gotten upgrades. No, upgrades. Oh yeah, upgrades. I got equipment upgrade. That's good. And nightclub management, or somewhere around here. I don't know where you can buy it. Oh, I think it's actually on. If we pull up, gosh, I have to get out my chair. Alright, if we go to the internet here and money and services and go to the foreclosures and go to my nightclub and renovate. If you go to storage, I believe, yes, storage. If you put this on 5, that will max out your money and make that a lot better and more quicker, and just overall more storage for your goods or whatever. So I recommend, if you have a nightclub, to definitely put this all the way up to 5. Don't even skip, or just go ahead and skip 2, 3, and 4, because I went from 1 to 5, and that's always good. This down here, I mean, if you have a lot of cars, you can make that, but personally I don't really store vehicles in this garage, so I just have that empty. But that's pretty much, a little bit of a nightclub rundown for you. Also, if anybody is a little suspicious of my money amount, which I wouldn't be surprised because I've had a few people. Literally, just for my nightclub, I've made $25.3 million. So, I mean, you know, there's that. My playing time is literally like 100 days. Probably a little bit more. I've had, you know, 51 sales done. So, there's, you know, that too. Alright, well, thanks to all those who, you know, came by to watch the stream, maybe even like the stream, or even if I gained a new subscriber, a few. Thanks to everyone stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one.